Okay, good afternoon. This is a bit interesting. I'm trying to show you another thing to do with the command station if your effects aren't working, like they aren't on my command station. So here I've got an effects pedal. This is a Zoom something multi-stomp MS-70 CDR. I've used it because that's the only effects pedal I have. It's a stereo effect pedal which helps to do stereo for the stereo command station. So let's show you how I plug this in for it to work and then set up on the command station. I am actually using a headset with a microphone on. So that's why the audio is a bit different to normal, I suppose. I'll have to let go of the microphone now, so it might go a bit funny. There we go. Hopefully you can still hear me. So if I pop that down there, that's it louder. So here's the Zoom. Inputs this side, outputs that side. I'll put that there on the command station. I've got two leads which are stereo jack to two monos. I label mine left and right. That's important for this to work. So I'll plug the first cable into the back of the command station. On this I am going in, let me see, sorry about the camera work, left and right main, left and right SUB1 outputs. So the stereo plug's gone into the left main, and I have the two mono jacks here. Put those on top. Come round this side so I can use, sorry if it's a bit dark as well, I don't have any lighting, and I'm going to use the left, where are we, terrible camera work, the left jack to the left mono, input, that switches it on, and the right, where's it gone? Right to the output. Okay, so that's how it's set up now. Left in, right out, and that just comes through here and plugs into one channel, the SUB1 Left out. Now I take my other cable that I'm just reaching for, and I get my stereo plug and put that into the right out. Make sure these are pushed all the way in or it won't work. Yep. And then I get the other end, which is the two mono. Put them there. And do the same. I've got one in and one out. So the in is on this one the white cable. There you go, it's white. Or the left channel. Left, that's important. And then the other one is the right, the red. That's the output of the effects pedal. Switch the effects pedal, where are we? It's a bit bright, that. Switch the effects pedal off for the time being. So just to describe it again for you, where is the camera thing? Oh, there it is. So we've got the stereo cable, SUB1 Left, that goes to the effects pedal, left in, right coming back out again into there, and the same for the right channel. The right channel does the same thing. Now I'm going to switch positions for the iPad, so it's a bit easier to see, and I'm going to switch to the other audio device I've got, which is a GoPro mixer. Or should I show you something? No, we'll just do this first. Right, I'll be back. Sounds different on that microphone. Okay, so what we've got now is the command station plugged into the effects pedal. So let's have a see what, if we've got a voice on. I've got this Piz strings. That's how they sound with no... Have I got something looping or something? Is that better? Right, so... Or is that now echoey? Anyway, multi-stomp's not on at the moment. The patch I've got it on is dynamic reverb. Not on. Switch it on. Not sure if that came through. Let's try shimmer. So that's not working. Why is that not working now? Have I plugged these in the wrong way round? That's always a possibility. Ah, no. This is the next bit I was going to show you. Ta-da! So I'm going to put this up out the way for the time being. I can put it there if you want to. I'll put it to the side there. So now I need to set the settings in here. That's why it's not working, and that's the problem I had. I thought, could I use the effects on this pedal with the command station, because my effects aren't working. So I'm going to go to preset. Let's just see if I can get that shininess of the screen out of the way. Is that any better? Do we need to increase the brightness somehow? Right, let's try global viewing angle. I think that's about as good as I'm going to get it. So at the moment, that is just the voice from the command station, not affected at all, even though we plugged it in. Okay, so we need to go to preset, and I'm going to look for bend output there. I've got pitch bend range. Next section, mix output, send one main. So if I change that now, see that send to SUB1. That option is only there if I've plugged something into the SUB1 output, the SUB1 socket. So if I take that out, if I pull these cables out, oops, move my piece of cardboard. You still see the screen? You can't see the screen at all now, can you? The joys of doing videos on weird contraptions. I don't know how to do this. How should I do this? Hope you're okay with the faffing. Sorry, it's the way I roll. Let's put that in there. There we go. I've still got audio? Yeah. Right, so let us watch that where it says send to SUB1. So just pull that out and pull that out. Go away. There you go, it's not there anymore. So I've now removed the cables. They're here, the stereo cables, which are like a send and return on the tip ring and sleeve connector. If you put a plain mono cable, so one of these type in, it'll just take that out to the desk or to the mixer that you're going to use. But we're trying to use an outboard effect, bring it back in again, so it goes out and returns. So I'll put these back in again. At the moment we've got send 1, you can only choose main for send 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, all say main there, if you can read that. Plug these back in. So I've just put those back into the SUB1 output. So send 1. We've now got the option for SUB1 on send 2. So we should have sound still. Put this on, see if it works. So we've got a sound. Yeah, so all of a sudden this effects pedal works as a recordable through your command station effect unit. Yeah, so you can have whatever you want on there. And obviously the audition. So we can have that, fantastic. It's got all sorts of stuff. Anyway, so it's not about the zoom, it's about this. So you can use an FX pedal on the command station. If your onboard effects aren't working, use an offboard effects. The sound. And of course you could use two different effects pedals, mono ones, instead of just using like this what have we got on there? Particle reverb. So you could use two independent effects, different ones, and mix that in. That would be quite a fun thing to do. I wonder what this does. So you could play a so it's quite fun, I think. Hope you like it. End of part 1. I'll now do part 2, which is going to go further this way, that way, this way, that way, and of course this way. Yes, bye.